If I had to give advice to another cancer patient, having been through it myself, I would say to find something that you really identified with before your cancer treatment, something that defined you as yourself, and try and continue that through your treatments the best that you can. I was diagnosed at stage 3B, gynecological cancer, and so when I got the news, obviously it wasn't great. There was a 50-50 chance that things might come out okay, and so naturally your mind goes to the wrong side of where it should be. So it's a really hard fight to keep yourself mentally where you need to be to go through this. And having gone through 4 rounds of pretty intense chemo and being febrile neutropenic twice on both of those, I had gotten down to a pretty low weight, wasn't feeling great at all, was looking horrible, and all the frustration that came out of that, I just one day decided I've got to get back to what I am, and even if I can't run, 5K that I used to do before, I'm going to try and do one, and I did it. And with doing that, I felt this huge amount of success within me. It was almost like I was getting control over myself again, and I was telling cancer, take that, because every time that I finished and the last 25 meters home, I would try and sprint and use up all that energy. It was like my home run, and that being played over and over again really started this ball of fire and energy within me, and it helped me remember who I was and not lose sight of that, and have something to rejoice about in my own mind. And coupled with putting together your medical team, your doctors that are there to support you, the nurses that we've had, you give up so much control in that, because that's out of your control. They do that, they make the recommendations, and you kind of follow suit without a whole lot of choice, really, because not many people are going to say no to it. But this was the one thing that I could control. So I did things, for example, like I started to juice, which made a huge difference for me, and I ate really healthy. I researched that, and then this was another part of it, that health component of it. And when I went for a run, I just felt like I was making myself healthier, and that was the piece that I needed to play, and I was doing the best that I could. And each time I came home, I felt stronger and stronger, and really, even if I wasn't stronger, it was that mental piece that really pushed me through and made me feel like I was getting one up on cancer. I felt like when I started my treatments and I got the news that it was like being invited to a soccer game where the game had already started and your team was down 10-0. Cancer was ahead by 10. And so you put the team together and everybody has their important piece to play, and slowly you start defending better, not letting any more goals in the net, and then you start to control the game. And it's that mental piece in your head that you need to somehow get through, and allows you to push and have that positive aspect on it. So I'm 2.5 years past my life expectancy, you can say, from when I was first diagnosed, and they said if I didn't do anything it would be a matter of months. So that's really something to be excited about. I've got 3 more years to go before I can claim that I'm cured. But I continue to try and be positive about it, and the further I get from that point, the more positive and the easier it is for me to move forward with my life.